Hi, this is Mark Bishop and I want to welcome you to this video review and walkthrough of this great piece of software. Now I know there are an awful lot of great pieces of software, but this one is especially useful for me because a lot of what I do online is niche marketing. It's what I've taught, it's what I do, and NicheGenetics, the piece of software that we're looking at now, is an absolute godsend. Now, the reason this is such a useful tool, at least for me, is the fact that you can find all sorts of great keywords, but you can research them. It's not just about finding keywords. This is about researching them, drilling down, finding low competition phrases that you can rank for in a flash. And you can also check out the competition and just about everything else. Now, I will be honest with you, I've only just got access to this tool, so if I make a mistake as I go through this, then I apologize, but as I say, I am just learning, but I can say this is a fantastic tool. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to search for some phrases, and one of my favorites at the moment is belly fat. Now I've already done a search for this, but I just want to show you how it works. Okay, so we got belly fat there, and we search phrase. So you put the main phrase in first. Okay, so we search for belly fat, and you can see over here straight away this this section here kind of sums up everything and gives you a ranking factor, and in this case, as you can see, it's difficult, but of course whatever tool you use, you're going to find that sort of thing, but that's not really where we stop. So you can see down here we've got 300 long tail keywords. Now if I click full report, this is where we start drilling down. So with the long tail, we want something that's going to have 600 to 700 searches per month, but more importantly, we want to find phrases that have a lower competition. So if we search or filter by search results up here, that's the one. Okay, so 157,000 is going to be the lowest. So you got fat bellies there. And I saw this one earlier, and it's just under 600. But let's just take that one there, and I'll just show you now. So if we go back here, and we put this into the main search phrase, so belly fat burner belt. Okay, so you can see straight away it's easy. It's going to be easy to rank for. 720 monthly searches. Okay, now down here, these figures here are very, very handy to have. Page authority 1 out of 25. Lowest to average is 27 domain authority, and trust flow 8. So you can see that this is going to be quite an easy phrase to rank for, and with 720 searches per month, and this is just in the US, by the way, so globally it's going to be a lot more than that. So you're going to be able to rank for this, and you're going to be able to make money from this. So down here, I mean, you could drill down further if you want to, but I'm just going to show you down here. Now competitors, if I click over here, hopefully you can see that, and okay, so it's actually, let me just drag this this screen over. You can see that this is the top 10 on the page. At least I think it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, top 10 on the page. Okay, so this is page 1, top 10. Ah, yes, this is there. And you can see that actually getting to the top is going to be a little bit more difficult, but you can actually get onto page 1. Keywords in title, it's not being used apart from this one here. Keywords in URL, not used at all. Keywords in header, only used by this one. So this is the only one that's actually optimized. These are authority sites anyway. So there's a very good chance that you can get straight on to page one. I say straight on, obviously it'll take a little bit of work, but if you're going into any kind of niche marketing, this tool is going to give you all the stats and details that you need in order to go out and rank your page or your site. So you could build a page around one of these phrases, or you could build a site based on belly fat, for example, weight loss, and this would be a great backdoor into what is essentially a very, very difficult market. So I mean, once you have access in, you're going to be getting organic views, and then you can branch out into other types of diets and weight loss niches from that one site. So hopefully you can see the potential for that. So I'm going to do a couple more searches now. I'm just going to talk about over here. I mean, the summary, we've been over that, so that would be, here is the summary. And of course you can carry on drilling down, looking for other phrases. Competition analysis, YouTube. Let's click on there, see what it says there. Now, I have it on good authority. When you load up Keto Genetics, it pulls up all the data that it can pull up, essentially in sort of seconds, really. So it can give you an idea of whether it's worth drilling down further. So if you find that it's got no suggestions, just try and refresh it first. Because it takes a little bit longer to get this these extra sort of metrics and details, then there you go. You can see now that it's pulled up the video from YouTube, and then here let's have a look at the YouTube titles. So you can see it just brings up all of the YouTube details as well. So if I just pop back there, okay, so sticking to the weight loss, or a backdoor into the weight loss. Let's look at this one again, beer belly. Okay, you can see straight away that one's going to be difficult because it's a broad term, but again we can drill down on this by clicking here. Okay, so these are long tails, and we'd search by filtering search results here, and then cross-referencing with a good phrase here. Okay, so for me, I'm always going to be looking for something that relates to a visitor actually purchasing. So for me, beer belly in Koreatown is probably not going to work. Beer bellies, possibly. I'm kind of looking for how to get rid of, and remedies and that kind of thing. That usually works best for me personally. Again, we're going to be looking for at least 5, in best case scenario is going to be 600 or 700 monthly searches. And again, this is in the US, so that globally it's going to be more than that, but you can usually work out how it's going to sort of pan out across the world by just going for sort of 500, 600, 700 in the US. Okay, so if you kind of work on that basis, you won't go far wrong. So let's go on to the second page. Okay, so how to get rid of a beer belly, how to get rid of beer belly, how to get rid of a beer belly, or get rid of. So let's try this one here, and then we'll do another search for that. As you can see, it's all pretty quick. Okay, moderate. So that's an awful lot better. 880 monthly searches in the US, and competition all in is only 58 sites. Page authority, that's a good sign because it's only 1 out of 25. And domain authority 27, not too bad. Trust flow only 14, and average backlinks over there. So let's take a look at the competition on that. Okay, so organic competitors, if we click over here, you can see it's going to be reasonably easy to pop in there. Not too hard, but ideally we'd like easy up here. So let's close that one and look at some more long tails off of that phrase. Okay, so there's not an awful lot here. Let's try reloading, see if we can pull up anything else. Now it's only pulling up 5. Of course, not everything you try will work, but this tool makes it incredibly easy to find phrases which you can rank for and make money from pretty much straight away. And if you are doing the same kind of things that I do, you know, niche marketing, and this is a tool that you really can't live without. So I'm just going to continue, do a couple of other. Let's do let's stick to the diet one. I'm just going to do just an odd one here. Let's put curry diet. Okay, I mean that's a bit of a stupid one, but I actually had somebody do a couple of articles on one of my sites for this. So let's see what that pulls up. Okay, so not too much for the curry diet. Not really surprising, but it does have 2,000 monthly searches in the US, and it's moderate. So you know, it's probably not the best phrase. There's not too many long tails. One to be precise. So before we continue, let's just recap. You can actually you can do searches through you can do searches through Google US, Yahoo, or Bing. Okay, so the big main 3 players there. And again, this is all US, but everything that you see in the US is going to pretty much pan out worldwide anyway. So it's just a good indicator. So what you really need to do is start off with a broad phrase. You know, here for example I've just put types of diet in, and that might just give me an idea of different diets that might be popular right now but have little competition. So let's just try this. Full report here, and again we'll search through here and we'll look for something that has good monthly searches without too much competition, and let's see what we can find. I mean, the diet industry is one of the most difficult to actually get into, but you never know. Blood type diet chart. It's not necessarily something I would normally go after, but I'm going to copy that down anyway, make a note of it. Okay, so I'm just going to paste that in there, and we'll paste that one as well. These may turn into nothing, but it's worth keeping a note of keywords that could possibly work. These are all blood type diets, but as I say, they may not work, but it's worth keeping a note. Okay, so what I've done is I've made a short list of types of diets, and most of these are based on blood types. And I've just popped O negative blood type diet into NicheGenetics, and you can see there for yourself that it's come up as easy. And this has 1,000 monthly searches. Okay, so that's 1,000 monthly searches in the US. All in competition is only 51 sites. Lowest page authority is 1, domain authority is 0, and trust flow is 3. So, and you can see the average backlinks for ranking for this particular phrase is 71. So you can see that this tool actually works. I've just done that live. This is real time. I wasn't expecting to find that, but you know, this is another route straight into the diet niche. So let's assume that you had a diet niche. You could be targeting all of these types of phrases, or you could build one site based just around blood type diets. Okay, and that can lead on to an awful lot of different sales for different products. Obviously, you need to look for those. You can even come up with your own product, your own digital product, or training, coaching, anything like that. And let's just check out the organic competitors here. Okay, so you can see that not many of these sites are actually optimized, which is probably why it's coming up as easy. So it's going to be reasonably easy to get onto page 1 for this particular phrase. Let's just take a look here. So what kind of sites have you got? I mean, Buzzle, Fit Advice, Pinterest is, as you can see, the types of sites that you're going to find on here. You've even got a free ebook, so that just goes to show just how easy this particular phrase is. I'm actually loving using this tool at the moment, so I'm just going to check out some of the other phrases. Let's try be positive. I close down those two there. Okay, B positive blood type diet looks like it's going to be a little more difficult to rank for. It's probably a more common blood type, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's coming up as moderate. But again, you can drill down on that if you really wanted to go after that particular blood type. And you've got related terms over here as well, which I haven't mentioned. Let's just take a look at that. Okay, so related terms there, and competitors here. Again, you can see it's not beyond the realms of possibility to be able to rank for this phrase if you really wanted to. But again, the A type seemed to be the better bet for me. Okay, let me. One other thing that I haven't mentioned, I'm not sure if I've mentioned at this point, but LSI keywords, you've got the full report there. You've also got the AdWords, so if any of these particular phrases are have Google AdWords being paid for, so paid ads, they're going to pop up here. So if you want to emulate any of that, it also gives you an idea of how popular a niche is if it has AdWords in it. So you can see that there are actually paid ads for this phrase. Okay, so the B positive. Let's try another one. I'm sure by now you get the idea, and you can see how useful a tool like this is. But it's just good to see somebody using it, at least from my point of view anyway. Okay, so A positive, again, this is coming up as moderate, and again, this is doable. And if you were interested in this, then you could pull up some of the long tails and search by filtering search results, and pull in one of the phrases from there. So let's have a look. I don't want to bore you or keep you any longer. than needed, but here's another one that I found. I'm just going to do a quick search for that. Okay, this one is an interesting diet. It's something that I've looked at recently, only very, very recently. It's a diet which has been used to not only lose weight but to treat epilepsy and to combat depression as well. So as well as losing weight, you can actually figure this diet in order to actually have an effect on the mind. So it's something that's been around for an awful long time, and it's becoming more and more popular again recently. So this one may be worth drilling down on. I think the actual real name or real phrase is ketogenic or something like that. Ketogenic, yeah, something like that. So 26 long tail. Let's have a look at some of the phrases here. Okay, so we've got a ketosis diet plan. Ketosis diet. Okay, so let's have a look at that one there. Again, that one's coming up as moderate. Let's look at the competition there. Okay, so you can see that none of these sites are actually optimizing for that particular phrase, not as such, because they haven't used keyword in the title, URL, or in the header. And you can check out here the trust flow, domain authority, and page authority for each of the sites, something I should have mentioned before. And you can see the sites right here. So you've got things like YouTube, hub pages on the first page. So that's always a good indication of being able to rank, even though it says moderate. You know, this could be a profitable keyword, key phrase. You know, just finding YouTube on page 1 is a good indication. Okay, so I've probably bored you for long enough with this this tool, Keyword Genetics, but it is something that I highly recommend if you're into niche marketing, or you're trying to find buying terms or any kind of profitable phrase and you want to rank for it. Then I would highly recommend you take a look at this tool, because it actually does what it says on the tin, and it really does work. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. I've enjoyed making it, and this is a great tool, and I should be using it every day in my business. Oh, and one more thing that I'd almost forgot to mention, which is very, very important. When you do find a keyword, such as the one we found here, which was O negative blood type diet, there are additional metrics below which you can take a look at. So you can click on AdWords. I've shown you that before, but categories, if you're building something silo, you know, if you're building silos into a site, this will give you an order of categories, suggestions. So list of suggestions like group O negative blood type diet, breakfast, and so forth. You can get the full list there. And how-tos, so how to eat and improve, and kind of, you know, just putting how-to in front. A full report there. Trends, it tells you if this particular phrase is on an up or a down trend. You can see this is a relatively hot trend at the moment, blood type diets, and it's rising. So we've got blood type diets rising at the moment. And questions, I guess this is pulled from kind of Yahoo Answers, something like that. But Yahoo Answers is something that I use all the time in my niche marketing business, because it kind of captures what people are searching for, the kind of questions that we're asking. So this is a very handy metric here. So you can see that some of the questions that are being past there, very handy. And this down here, this is really useful. So it's going to tell you which products relate to this particular phrase, which you can start selling as an affiliate, or promoting as an affiliate, I should say. So you've got products on eBay, you've got products on ClickBank and Amazon. So it's just the it's just those three there. So there are obviously a lot of other different affiliate platforms that you can check out, but it's just handy to know that there are at least some products for that particular phrase. Okay, so that is it. I think I've covered everything in this this video now. I'm sure there are other bits and pieces, but for me, just going through the basics and just doing it live as I have done here has been great. I've enjoyed it. So hopefully this will work for you. If you don't have a keyword tool, I would highly suggest you take a look at this one, because this is far more than your average keyword tool. If you do have a keyword tool, I would still recommend you take a look at this one.